Virgo, hello. Let's take a look for the week of December 27th through January 2nd. We start the week off with the Emperor crossed by the Devil. This is the main energy that you are encountering this week. Encountering somebody who is very powerful to you. There is some type of control aspect here because the Devil and the Emperor are both about control. Are you giving your power to somebody else? Are you allowing them to control you emotionally? Are you coming whenever they call? Are you answering the phone whenever it rings? Are you doing whatever it is they want you to do? It feels to me that you are giving this control to them because you have a strong infatuation with them. You feel very bonded to them, but is the bond healthy? This week, the answer to it is maybe. The answer is maybe. It's healthy, but right now, the energy that you're encountering inside of you is not healthy. You are not coming to this with a healthy position because at the base here, at the root of it, we have the Five of Cups. There is grief and sadness here. Something has happened in the past that did not feel fair to you. I don't know that you've received the justice that you feel is due to you. Maybe this comes in the form of an apology, or somebody not apologizing, somebody not making it right with you. And so you still feel sad. You still feel focused on what happened. You have not been able to see, or you do not want to deal with how they're trying to restore it, because they actually are. With the Page of Cups, they are actually trying to give you their love, their attention, their desire. You are their object of desire here, but you are still feeling like you have been done wrong. In the immediate future position, the Ten of Cups, so you may come back to them and feel like it's okay for now because there's security here. So you may be giving up the attention or the justice done. You may be giving up the rightness that you need to happen to really truly feel okay. You may be giving up your joy because it feels secure, it feels comfortable to you. So it feels a bit like settling on your side. Inside, you don't know that you can really win this battle anyway. Every time you go up against this person, you feel defeated. It's like, are they a lover or an enemy? There's a little bit of both in this situation. Are they a friend or are they a foe? It can be a friendship as well as a love relationship, but it does, because of the Page of Cups, have an element of love to it. It has an element of affection to it. They have this very fiery personality, whether they're a fire sign or not. They have this fire energy, this very magnetic energy. They come across to you as somebody who is, they could be Aries, they could be Leo, they could be Sagittarius. They can be none of those. Don't get fixated on the sun sign, because the energy that they're bringing is almost overpowering, is very hot, okay? There's a lot of heat, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of force behind them. There's a lot of confidence behind them or in them, that it does this weird thing to you. It both draws you in and I think it repulses you a little bit, because it makes you want to give your power to them, and then you end up not getting what you want to feel okay, because you're still afraid of abandonment. You're still afraid that really in the end, are they going to leave, or are they going to leave you out in the cold? Are they going to reject you? And you take this in the outcome, you take a long-term view of it. You take the view of, okay, I think I'm going to give this a chance. I'm still going to try to work with this, even though it doesn't feel happy. It feels settling right now. It feels like you're doing what you need to do to be comfortable. So let's clarify these cards and look at it a little bit closer. I also have an extended love reading available in the description below to get more of the view of their side of things. So let's look at this Five of Cups down where you're still sad. And I don't think that you're talking about it to your person. You're not telling them, hey, I don't feel okay. Here's that King of Wands again. Princess of Wands, the Tower. So you originally had this very free spirit with them, this very childlike trust in them, that they were going to show up for you, that they were going to fight for you. And now you feel maybe like you're fighting against them. It may be literal fights. It may be literally that you guys are having arguments, but it can also just be a matter of tension between the two of you, because whatever happened really shocked you. The Tower here shows me that this event, this reason that you are sad right now, that you're focused on what happened before, is because it just totally threw you for a loop. It came out of left field. You didn't expect this person to behave the way that they did, and you haven't let that go, and it still hurts. And I think you're looking for an apology, this person making it right, showing you that they're not going to do that again, but they're not giving it to you. Maybe they're just pretending like everything is fine now, because there's security. It shows, again, you just trying to be comfortable with it. Let's talk about the apology that you did not get. So instead of truly apologizing or trying to make it right, they went on just pretending that it was fine. I'm going to love on you. I'm going to show you attention. And by that, I'm just going to push down whatever happened. I'm not going to really acknowledge how much this hurt you and show you empathy. That's what's missing from this, is a lack of empathy. The Knight of Cups is telling me here that it's like all these pretty words that they say, like, oh, we're great together. We are the same kind of person. You get me. Whatever they're saying, it's very nice and you would just love it generally. But it feels insincere because you're not getting the apology or the acknowledgement of the pain that you've gone through. So let's talk about the Page of Cups, how they are, again, they're kind of doing the same thing over and over. You feel like they just, maybe they bring you flowers, or they say, I love you, or they say something that just kind of, normally it makes you forgive them or forget, but you don't really forget. See, okay, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, and Princess of Swords. This paints the picture perfectly. They're like, let's just give this a fresh start. I love you. I want to be with you, or I want you to be in my life. You are important to me. They're giving you this opportunity that they want to start over, that they want to reconcile with you, okay? And they're having these conversations. They're going to be reaching out to you, telling you this. There is a strong message coming through of the type of conversation that they're giving you. But nowhere in this is remorse. And I think that's what you're looking for. You're looking to know that they get what they did and that they feel badly about it. Ten of Pentacles in the future. Are you settling? You're very committed to this. The Hierophant is coming out, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands as well. So there's chemistry here between the two of you. There is some type of just you two get each other. And so they are this person you put on a pedestal. But you're also very, very committed to making it work. And the commitment is overriding everything else. Even though you have this thing you need to talk about, you don't talk about it because you feel like you're going to lose. You're going to lose this person, or they're just still not going to really acknowledge what's happened or what's going on with you. Okay, Five of Swords. Clarify Five of Swords for Virgo. Clarify Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. They have this type of selfishness to them. And I think that you know it. You realize that they do things. They maybe say things that aren't really true. They may even lie to you just outright. But you tend to like always let it go to try to keep the peace. So you're not even really wanting to confront it. even though you feel like just screaming sometimes, but you're trying to keep the peace. I think you feel very taken advantage of, your goodness being taken advantage of, your tolerance being taken advantage of. King of Wands energy showing up here. A lot of fire, like I said, a lot of fire energy here. So just know that this person, they're very confident. It's like they can sell ice to an Eskimo, especially when it comes to you. It's like they can get what they want. They always seem to win, don't they? They always seem to get what they want. The World, the Ten of Wands, the Hanged Man. Do they tend to play the victim with you? Do they tend to say, no, this is hard for me too. You don't understand. You don't understand how things are from my perspective. It's like they're flipping it around on you in some way. Maybe they're doing it in a soft way, maybe in a not so soft way. But they tend to flip it and say, this is such a struggle for me. You don't understand how hard I work at this. It's like they play the victim role with you instead of acknowledging where you're coming from. Five of Pentacles. Clarify Five of Pentacles. Your fears. The Moon. The Moon's all about fear. And Two of Swords. I think you're both afraid of losing them and you're afraid of nothing changing. Both things are very, very, it's like you feel like you're in between a rock and a hard place, because in your mind, it's like there's only two ways that this can go. Either you confront them and nothing changes, or you confront them and you lose them and you're out in the cold and you feel rejected, or you feel abandoned. So taking a long-term view for the future, the Seven of Pentacles, you're like, I'm going to just wait and see. That's kind of the resolution that you come to at the end of the week. I'm going to just wait and see if things get better. Six of Pentacles, the Wheel. Okay. Things will get better going into the beginning of next week. It will smooth out a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it's changing. It doesn't seem like you're really still getting down to the root of the problem, because we have to get down to this root of the problem and pull it out, excise it in order to move forward with this free spirit, this open mind, this excitement for the future between the two of you that you really want. That's what needs to happen for you to feel okay, but it doesn't do that. It just says, okay, we're going to continue on this way. We're going to be nice to each other. I have the security here. I don't want to rock the boat. So Virgo, that's the reading I have for you. You have some difficult love energies. If you want to check out the extended in the description below, we'll talk a little bit more about how your person is feeling about this and what the outcomes are in their mind. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next week.